offensive linemen, and all these guys get to run around and make plays and have a bunch of fun. But the D line and the O line really stood out to me today, and we wanted to play a disciplined football game. We thought that was something we could take advantage of in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams. And I think our guys did a great job of doing that. You saw them get in trouble with some personnel calls and some penalties, and we weren't perfect. We had penalties too, but for the most part, I think we did a great job of overcoming any sort of things after the whistle, cheap shots and stuff like that, and just let our pads do the talking.
Questions?
Joey, where does this kick return rank on the ones that you brought back to the house?
I don't know. This one was pretty easy thanks to the group. Just trusting those guys, and shout out to Sean Allen, who really just runs it for me, and I just follow him. And the hole was huge, so took it and ran. So.
BJ, you guys on defense, and Brad mentioned how scout out a rushing attack, one of the top in the country. You're going against one of the top backs. He averaged 9 yards per carry on the season coming into today. You guys held them as a team to less than 2 yards per carry. What does that kind of success mean for the defensive front to have that stronger performance?
That's huge. Their identity was their run game, and on Tuesday when we had our first scout meeting, Coach Dirk said the goal was to hold them under 2 yards, so it's nice to know that we were able to do that. But like I said, that was their whole identity, so being able to understand that was the game plan, that's what their game plan was going to be coming into it, and being able to fall back, like Coach Spencer said, on our D-line and have our linebackers run around, make plays, our safeties come downhill in the run box. That was huge.
Another one for BJ. We were talking about it. We were surprised to see kind of a lack of urgency from Belhaven, especially as the game went on. Was that something that shocked you guys too, or was that something that you guys picked up on while scouting them?
Just something they did, I guess, just a choice they made. Whether they wanted to run tempo, which they did a little bit at certain times, but whether they wanted to run tempo or run down the clock, probably to keep our offense off the field. We're just going to read and react to whatever they're doing. Not necessarily a surprise, just something that they're doing.
Joe, I talked to a coach this week about this, about kind of the culture you guys have built in that running back room. How would you describe the process of you guys kind of gelling together as a group this season? You're the incumbent as Ethan and Terrence graduate and guys like Charles and Sean come in. How would you describe now where the running back room is and the relationship you guys have been able to build on the field and off it?
Yeah, we have a great relationship on and off the field. We all want to see each other succeed. We all want to see each other score touchdowns. I score, it's a win. Sean scores, Chuck scores, it doesn't matter. Chish scores, Bird scores. It's so much fun to see everyone going out there and just running the ball and doing it to the best of their ability, no matter if it's the 1-0 line or the 2-0 line. And it's just so cool to see all the hard work we put in throughout the week, every single day, pushing each other.
Joey, you'd gone down last year in Carroll with that injury and weren't in the early stages of the playoffs last season. What does it mean to you just to be on that field and making an impact the way you did today?
It's awesome. Honestly, it's just the guys that brought me back and lifted me up, and just, I honestly can't describe the feeling, just having one chance to take that kick back, and I don't know, it's indescribable.
And Brad, you guys, we're used to the second round of the playoffs often being a very difficult one. That's not new. You come up against the team next week who ranked about 5th in the nation. That's a pretty heavyweight matchup. Is preparation all the same? How are you looking forward to? You now immediately hit preparation for next week. What's kind of the focus is as that week begins?
Week begins once I get out of here. That's the truth of it. You start getting ready, and that's no different than any week. Our guys are breaking down film and getting ready for the next week, so that's really no different. And we're used to having great challenges in the second round. That's no different. Mount Union, lacrosse, Bethel, you name it. That's how it is. So it really doesn't matter. We're just thankful to be playing, and we bought ourselves 7 more days together. That's how we look at it. And worry about what we can worry about. Worry about our preparation and our breakdowns, our scouting, and make sure we're putting these guys in the right positions to do what they do well and to succeed. It's really no different than any other week. It's the national playoffs. There's 16 teams left. You're going to play good football teams.